So like I had some bacon the other day that I needed to finish up, this maple and pepper glazed bacon. So I ended up using it for the rest of the bacon, but I was curious as to whether or not I could use it for any other kind of meat or whatever. Just left my mom's house a little while ago, and she had some perch over there that I ate, which was really damn good. So I actually stopped at the market to get some fish of my own. And since I didn't feel like frying right now, and I was getting ready to put the bacon in the oven, I was wondering whether or not I could apply some of this maple pepper glaze to my fish. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I got some, what kind of fish is this? I think it was some cod or something like that. I was looking for perch, but they didn't have perch. So got some cod and figured I'd season it up a little bit and then try it with some of this maple pepper glaze to see what it turns out like. So in addition to the bacon, which is here, I'm gonna put this glaze and season on my fish. And I also got some, had some leftover potatoes that I was also trying to get rid of as well. Some white and some red potatoes that I got cut up in a casserole dish. And I put some, what did I put? Some beef broth in a casserole dish. And I'm gonna heat that up as well. So but first, before I do that, I'm gonna season it up a little bit with some regular seasoning for the fish. And then I'm gonna put some of that maple glaze or the remainder of it on my fish as well. So I ran out of seasoning right there. So got to back up just a little bit of this as well. Then I'm gonna flip it over and I'm gonna season it with the remainder of that pepper maple glaze stuff. So it comes in a little packet like this. Let me see if I can get it out. Shake it out. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna just spread it over the fish just like I did the bacon and see what kind of fish we're gonna be making. And I should put the potatoes in there. Well, I just made the potatoes, so they're gonna be in there longer anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and use the rest of it and use some more for the bacon. What I'm gonna do with the bacon, I don't know, I might make a sandwich out of it. Maybe a bacon and egg sandwich. I got a bunch of bread that I just got from the market as well, so I gotta do something with that. So maybe it'll be a bacon sandwich and eggs, something like that. Make sure I use the rest of this stuff. All right, so that's that. Got my bacon ready for the oven. I now have my fish ready for the oven as well. And I got these potatoes. I won't show you too much because they'll spill out, but I got them ready for the oven as well. So I'm gonna pop all these joints in there. Cook the potatoes first longer and hold off before I put the bacon and fish in there. And I'm gonna see what they look like. So give me a minute and I'll be back. All right, so my bacon is now ready. The fish is almost ready, still cooking in there, and that smelling good. Potatoes are gonna be a while, so in the meantime, I'm gonna make a sandwich like I mentioned before. So bacon's already done there, and I'm gonna put this bread in the air fryer. I put some butter on it, put it in a little bowl actually, and then I layered the bread with that butter, smooth it out a little bit because it's kind of hard before you melt it down. So I'm gonna pop this in the oven. This is gonna be good as hell, I can tell already. And in a couple of minutes, I'll let you know what my sandwich turns out like. Actually, I need to cook the eggs still. So give me a minute and I'll be right back for that. All right, I think my fish is ready, so I'm gonna pop it out. I'll let the potatoes cook the rest of the way by themselves, but fish, I had to flip it and it was really breaking apart pretty easy. So that's what my fish is looking like. The actual peppercorn stuff is on the other side because I flipped it, but that's what it's looking like. Not too bad actually. So I'm gonna let the potatoes finish cooking and doing their thing. And I'm gonna make me some eggs real quick and see you in a second. All right, so now the eggs are coming up. I actually put a little bit of butter, same garlic butter inside the eggs, in addition to some regular butter, just to mix it up a little bit, blend it up a little bit. And that's kind of how I like my eggs. Figure since it's only a sandwich, I'm gonna go ahead and stir a couple of them up, just 2 eggs. Oh, by the way, my bread came out of the toaster oven, looking pretty good. Can you see all that brownness? I'm not sure that looks good. One side, the other piece. And I'll make my eggs so that my skillet don't burn. So we got the eggs, we got the bacon, we got the bread. And I'm gonna even put a little slice of American cheese product on my sandwich, in addition to something to wet it up a little bit, some sriracha sauce. And I'm not gonna scramble this, I'm gonna just actually kind of flip it a little bit, almost like an omelet. See that there? Almost like an omelet. Let it cook mostly. Then I'm gonna fold it up. Let me put my cheese and stuff together. I hope I don't burn myself. Actually, let me just get my plate. Got the bread, setting it up right there. While I wait for this to burn or cook, grab my cheese, pop it on there like a sandwich in the making. Grab some bacon, pop it on there on the bottom. Looks like this is almost ready to be flipped like Wilson. Let me see, I'm gonna use this here to help me out. Flip it a little bit, fold it over like an omelet, like I said. That might be a thick sandwich actually, so I'll make two of them, 2 pieces. All right, flip that over a little bit. Shape it a little bit for the bread. Sounds like Rice Krispies. Okay, I like my eggs kind of fried like that. Can you see that? Yeah. So with this one, I think I'm gonna pop this one on top of the sandwich. Put me a little sauce on here. A little bit of sriracha. Bam. Turn my fire off. And I'm gonna go ahead and plate this bad boy. I might just use both eggs actually. Yeah, I got enough. Pop that over a little bit so you can see what the other side looks like. It's gonna be a party over here. Right. And we got that. And that's what my sandwich is looking like while I wait on my potatoes to finish. So that's my sandwich. Put the lid on it. Cut the bad boy in half and it's about to be on. So until next time, I'm out. I forgot. I tried a little bit of that fish and it was actually delish. Let me pull it out in front of your faces. Actually was really good actually. I could taste the peppercorn caramel stuff. That was really good, but the fish by itself, I'm digging it. Real good. FYI. Figured I couldn't go without tasting it. Sourdough bread, by the way, which is always kind of thick. Hadn't tried this kind before, but when I was at the market, I figured I'd give it a try. Can you see that? So, this here sandwich, that's what it looks like. Definitely not dry. I can taste the sriracha. Still hot. Taste the bacon. Taste the eggs. Would I pay for it at a restaurant? I probably would. Why not? But it's not bad. It's pretty good actually. I felt like I was missing a component. The orange juice. To wash my food down. But actually, this is pretty good. All the flavors blending in. I'm digging it. Try some.